Killing season, murderous fields of intent. Guzzle the Windex and spray your spritz test. Connect the devices, resurrecting at top speed. You can't rock me off my Glock, shocking, knocking me over with no feather of yours. Like Riddick Kings of yore, I've learned to expect more. Rocking new, more valuable, making dejected MCs improve penmanship. The captain of the ship dropped glorious skits, flagrant and fragrant. You're a vagrant, back and forth like a seesaw, feeding Alka-Seltzer to seagulls. I'm an MC Raw, tapping and smacking the jaw. Large enough to crush midgets, 3 feet tall. The beat stalls only for a moment as we capture what is golden. You need to vacate the premises before you start to recant. You meet chant and your cheap ant keeps swaying, leaving Venetian blinds open so you can see the dumb boastful free fall. It's smothered skin detracting, that's akin. Take a whip them and beat them in a winter bitterness. I'm a necromancer, romancing stone, leave me alone. I carry the mantle on my own, stone cold on the microphone. You got to sell your little poems, that'll be going wherever you roam inside the zone. I'm sure to put it out on loan. You made out of foam, crumble easy at the touch. Hush is too much for you to rough off the cuff against your fluff. You want some Pooh Bear stuff, cute and cuddly rhymes. Here to strut through your lines, rushing up your spine. Shut the hell up. Fell in the cut and never came out again. The steadfast, a ghoulish man with foolish end. Ink pools from pens flow through the weekend. From the pendulum I suspend the suspect too grim. What's it got to do with him? I can show him in a minute. All the friends whom he depends on, the intelligent bends on the road to the mindscape. The cobblestones are hollow with an illogical mindset you try to fake. This is my cake to have and eaten. You're smashed and beaten, harassed with fleets and trash streets. Your vocab is sweet with fine aid. To my dying day I'm vine spray. True illiterate cudgels I've accumulated a lifetime of skills to kill you after I judge you. Punch go.
People want me to write like I'm right, invent words to fight, but would never damage your side to the light, your wings for flight, because I know that the real enemy is the person deep inside of me, buried inside my heart's vicinity. Fuck Trinity, fuck infinity, fuck whatever these perches did to me. What a procedure for spiritual dissection, a philosophical infection, excruciating reflection, a dead hand resurrection. Here's a simple session, fuck professing, fuck regressing, and fuck whatever stops you from progressing.
Luck deuce, slut screwed bastards all land in a casket, buttery glaze and harassers walking the earth is the one and only lost prude. Egad, simp, can't believe you constructed the crane on equilibrium's plane. That's something insane, I guess your name's to blame. Scum, I say you will be eternally overcame. I'm firmly holding the spot firmly, bronze blood clots squirming in my veins. Pain in the house, leave a stain on your blouse. Your flame I would douse cause your fame's on its way out. Played out, stay down. When a verbal bullets come out of my specialty, there's no doubt with the heavier amount of clients working the switches and circuits. You just a circus clown making me frown hands on your tail. Exploiting my poetry for resale and retaliation. Seems failing, it seems pale and screams an nail. You refrail the ship, we see the sails into the enchanted dark with your carcass aboard. Examine you more, get a bad score and fail. Follow the trail of breadcrumbs to the witch's camp. Eat quiche with a tramp, whoop me. You couldn't lick a stamp, you little vamp. I'm about to light the lamp to expose crevices. You'll never get to this intelligent or relevant. You better quit and settle it down as a reverend scamp. I'm clamped like a pit bull's bite. We're sick of the hype, I'm a city type. You're a country bumpkin, gritty like getting in little fights. The litany's light screams, dawning of the yawning apprehension. Sentient teach you a lesson. Get the step and leave the mic. I hate howl and yipe like Looney Tunes. You're fused like huge balloons. Get it cruel and make them swoon who Google this cool old goon. You terry like Mary McLeod Bethune. Swell a super spooned up soon. Black your eye like trash raccoons. My mind's a tool for dudes to use. Tried and true, slowly making my way to the dynamite. A panorama flight round Venomite. Master fight a hermaphrodite. I'm the rabbit type that grabs the mic and shows the craft to light. Crash right into the cement. He met with stone will be a sight. No, it's not with the kettle called the pot. A tyrant like Pol Pot. And what I hold taught you know not. And don't rock the whole shop. The wackest on the whole block. The city, the county, the state, the country, the world, the galaxy, the universe. Your puny curse is so rot. My growth fought for the liberty of secretly, colloquially, parochially. A throat that screams you're in jeopardy at leopard speed. Bet you flee the stands. My scene advanced like the greenest cash. To meet him fast, to meet him spaz. A fiend for grass on the bomb and dreaming crash.
Met at a bar, got far from the car, initiated, disaffiliated, all rated my faded end. Initially we put the stop to the eventually. Recall my deviancy as I'm making history. Ignorance is the blissfully that turns a blind eye wistfully. Impede my decency, shatter my indignity. Standing tall like a bear, fuck the wear and tear. I'll still step here and there, call down the door on those hordes, put a spell on them like Voldemort. Then I'll fuck it up like Rick and Morty, but I'll own it like Martin Short. I'll still be adored. I'm only riding because I'm bored, and I only do this for sport.
Leave the dance alone, you crumble like day old scones. The effervescence shown in every particle of my bones. Or one of your souls go home, causing seizure like a strobe. With every magnanimous stroke, couldn't leave the job alone. Stronger poems. You seem to have a problem generating original material. Better drink and dodge, rob, barrage away, kill a cereal. I'm not filling you, it's a nerve-ending sense burn. No signal to your brain through the physiological irrigation imperial. Staring at you with the ability to duplicate telecommunications from behind the Kremlin wall. Even though it don't exist at all, granted it's a fault for your particular archetype. I can type faster than the average. Even my freestyle do massive damage. Direct the opponents to result that insult assaults an ego. It'll be broken a joke, I'll say Nito. It was the heat though, he's totally emo. Never the hero, always the zero. The dumpster's the way he goes. The few rows, so I charge him extra lecherous. Mega detrimental, first measure of Tesla. Electric hectic, a skeptic to it, set of this brouhaha with youthful rah-rahs to the lecture. Restless kinetic energy building with my voice box. Get smoked and go flop with the wrong ducks. Some moist drops dribbling, building in inches, flinching for a second. I'm a poise spot with my noise shocks. Interdimensional traveler, unraveling gravity with the depravity that's maddening inside the sea. My ranting gleam, slap MCs at the showing. My mic seems to be glowing. Your thoughts swallow the whole thing full scream because it's too freaking damn much to handle all at one time. Sponsoring dumb rhymes, conquering fun time, conjugal concubine, profused with voluminous lines, keep it stable like the flights of eagles in sunshine. Witty as I am, I didn't know you could do a splits on a hickory stick, starting to slip and cram in. It's massive. Mad bids after the spastic bastion. I'm the fantastic phantom. You can't phantom, and every battle's my anthem. Abrasive in basements.